All right, Harris Faulkner is live there with U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. Hey, Harris.
Hey, guys, great to see you. So as the ceremony gets very close now, I am standing with the secretary, and you will be unveiling the actual and doing all of the dedication. Tell me about what you'll be doing.
I will indeed. I'm very excited, first of all, to be here on this incredible, momentous day. And I have the great honor of pulling the rope that will bring down the drape and unveil the big plaque.
Yeah, and you know, we have a U.S. consulate here. That's where we are. This then increases our footprint, and it's all over the city and the country. The banners that say, Trump, make Israel great. Promises kept?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The president is fulfilling a campaign promise and something he said he would do. Other presidents said they'd do this, and they didn't. It's been over 20 years since Congress passed the Jerusalem Embassy Act, and the president is making good on it now.
Secretary, can I ask you about that political hurdle that we've heard reported for so many years, decades in some cases, as lawmakers try to figure out what to do with our embassy, moving it from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. What has changed now with this president?
I think the president is taking action, and whether it's this, on whether the nuclear deal or with North Korea, this president is taking action. And he's doing it because it's the right thing to do. This is the capital of Israel. Israel is one of our closest partners. Israel is absolutely fighting terrorism with us and combating terrorist financing. And the president is fulfilling what has been an act of Congress.
You know, one of the stories that's burst onto the scene just since this morning is the Israeli military dropping those leaflets to Palestinians saying, do not go to Gaza Strip with your women and children as human shields. They're protesting mightily. When we stand with Israel, what does that mean?
Well, President Trump absolutely wants peace in the Middle East, and that's also his objective. So the issue here is, with every other country in the world, we recognize having the embassy in their capital, and this is the capital. So this is, as I said, this is on the 70th anniversary. President Trump is fulfilling something that we should have done long ago.
And just one last question about that point, because it's also the 70th observation of Israel as a nation state today. There's a lot going on in the country, a lot of celebration, and yet that high security. You felt it as you were coming in. We all did. What will the president say? And I know he's got a taped video today. What will the president say moving down the road with regard to Israel?
Well, you know I'm not going to preview what the president will say, so you'll see it. But we're also going to have a bunch of speeches today. Jared Kushner, who's been integral to working on the peace process, will be one of the speakers today. So we're absolutely looking forward to it. But this is an incredible day to be here in Israel. Very proud to represent President Trump and the administration. And it's a momentous time. And the president is just absolutely focused on making sure that Americans are safe, that people here in the region are safe. And it's not coincidental that this is the week that President Trump said we're getting out of a bad Iranian nuclear deal.
Yeah, that timing is so interesting. You know, as you come in here, you feel just people have their chest out, and there's so much pride. And I've talked with a lot of young people in the country about the president and about America. The president talked about respect last week. What do you say about that? America respected more around the world.
Well, I think it's the case, and I think that the president is making difficult decisions because they're what he believes are the right long-term decisions and not just kicking the can down the road. And if you look at Israel, we are acknowledging that this is their capital, which it has been. And we're doing that because that's the way we treat every other country.
So when critics, and even some here in Israel, say, well, this is mostly symbolic, will it be real? Will it be real?
Well, I'll tell you, it's very real to the people of Israel. It's very, very meaningful. We've been here since yesterday midday. Been to lots of activities. People in this country are very excited that the president stood up for them.
Yeah. We got to be here for the testing and the rehearsal earlier, and they sang Hallelujah in Hebrew and in English. So much going on today. Is there something that you would say to the people of Israel, because the world is watching?
I would just say thank you for being a great partner in the United States, for helping us fight terrorism throughout the region and standing with us. And it's an important ally. We have lots of important allies, and we're thrilled to be here today.
Secretary, when you pull that rope and you do all that jazz that you do today, we'll get it all. And I'm so glad you were here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
Harris, thanks for the interview. Live
Wonderful
from
interview.
Jerusalem.